My name is Aaron Watson. I'm one of the injury attorneys at Levin Papantonio. I want to thank you for taking the time to view this video. I want to talk more about what I do as an injury lawyer, as a trial attorney, what my practice consists of, and give you just a little background about me. I grew up here in Pensacola, Florida. I went to Pine Forest High School. Go Eagles. Wedgwood Middle School. I don't think Wedgwood is around anymore, but my father is a pastor here in town at the Inglewood Missionary Baptist Church. I serve on several boards for several community organizations here in Pensacola. I truly have a passion for Pensacola because Pensacola helped me to become who I am today. I'm going to say one of the key things that I bring to cases for my clients are, number one, it's preparation, but number two, it's a passion. Each time I have a client come into my office, I feel a certain need and a certain compassion for that client to try to understand what they've been going through and what they're going to have to go through in the future. I was taught that at a young age by my father. As a minister, he always taught us to have compassion on other persons. I remember seeing him go out to hospitals when a person was sick. I remember seeing him in the sanctuary, in the pulpit on Sunday morning, looking at the congregation, staring into their eyes with those sweat bullets coming down his face, and explaining to them why they should do this or that, advocating. And I find myself in the courtroom doing the same thing, looking into the jurors' eyes, explaining to them why they should give my client full justice, not anything less, not discount justice, but why they should right this wrong. It truly is a pleasure, and it truly is something that I enjoy doing, helping people, helping clients, just as my father does and he's still doing. An injury lawyer is a person that advocates for you when you can't do it on your own. An injury lawyer goes and tries cases and negotiates with insurance companies and makes sure that you're entitled to everything that the law says you're entitled to. The law says that when you're hurt, you're not just entitled to your medical bills. I remember one of my clients came into my office. She had consumed a product that had taken out the majority of her front teeth and her back teeth. She was a young woman. And she would tell me that she would go out and with friends and she would have to cover her mouth each time she laughed because she was so embarrassed. And she told me about how painful the situation was. The insurance company in that case offered her a couple $1,000s for her medical bills. To that day, she had infections in her mouth and she didn't have the money to pay for any type of future treatment. It took me listening to her and really understanding how painful a condition like that is, how going to bed each night with a pain that keeps you up where you can't sleep, a pain that's embarrassing to even smile. I remember telling the insurance company that her smiling teeth, she couldn't use that, the very thing that a person would see when she introduced herself to them. But I was able to make that story so crystal clear in front of this insurance company, and it would likely go before a jury, that they paid her not just for her past medical bills, but for her to get treatment for her pain and suffering damages in the past and in the future. No case is a small case, and I want to make sure that all of my clients are compensated to the fullest extent of the law. It truly is my passion and pleasure. My name is Aaron Watson. If you've been hurt, if you've been wronged, feel free to give our office a call. 850-435-7000.